Hello, Bronwyn Lund here from BronHolm Tours. I'm on the island of Bornholm. I'm on the south coast of the island of Bornholm, and I'm east of Ronna, the main town, and just on the other side of the airport from the town. And I'm just going to walk along the coast here. It's an absolutely beautiful day, into a small fishing village called Arnager. And not only is it a beautiful part of this planet, but it also has some historical significance as well. And I'm just going to read a little bit about that before we start the walk. So I hope you enjoy the tour. So the area we will be walking is actually along the coast here, and we're going to walk out onto the jetty that is at Arnager and finish the tour there. And it's been a protected landscape since 1972. But the interesting thing is that there was actually mining under the coastal cliff. And in the years following World War I, a worldwide crisis arose in the supply of raw phosphate for making superphosphate. This turn of events renewed the interest in Bornholm's raw phosphate as Danish agriculture feared a decline in crop production. So in 1918, the state obtained the mining rights for the phosphorite at Melsergrau, and that's the name of the place around here. And the corridors, the first mine tunnel extended 40 metres into the foot of the bluff, safeguarded by a brick arch of Hassler tiles and a floor of reinforced concrete. The mining itself was done in side tunnels shored up by pine wood. The mine extended all the way into southern Lennevej, or Sondre Lennevej, underground. That's actually quite a far way. The corridors were so low that the miners had to lie down to use pickaxes and shovels. The phosphorite was thrown into small tipping wagons, driven to the main shaft and up an aerial cableway to the washing facilities. The sand was removed by washing before shipping the chunks of phosphorite from a pile bridge, furnished with tipping wagon tracks, to Aalborg in Denmark. Here the phosphorite was ground into fertiliser at Andil's cement fabric, or Andil's Cementfabrikken, which is a cement factory. So from the outside, the phosphorite plant employed more than 200 men, and some 800 tonnes of washed raw phosphate were mined during the mining operations. It was soon apparent that the water influx was much greater than expected and caused great operational difficulties. So not even 2 years later, after the mining rights were obtained, a decision was made to discontinue the mining operations. Around the same time, the import of raw phosphate from abroad started to increase again. Machinery and other equipment were sold and buildings were torn down or used for other purposes. The mine entrances were blown up for safety reasons, and the smokestack was dynamited in 1949 to ensure the safety of flight approaches to the airport. Today, only a few concrete foundations from the factory buildings and a number of wharf piles at the water's edge are visible. So we'll go down and walk along the water and keep our eyes out for the wooden pylons and the concrete shaft that has been blown up since the mine closed down. So as you can see, it's an absolutely glorious day today. It's the middle of summer. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's already about 20 degrees. So that's a really great summer day for Denmark. So we're going to have a really nice day today. And I'm just going to slowly turn around to the right, and we can actually see on the left hand side here the pylons that would have been the jetty. We're going to walk out to the other jetty that's just outside the fishing village of Arnager, and over to our right is the concrete remains of what would have been the houses and the offices and administrative buildings of the mine. Seems like it was a massive investment for quite a short time, 2 years. Come on. So now we're just coming into the fishing village of Arnager, and it was originally a fishing village, but now of course it's pretty much a holiday destination. Come on.
Come on. Yeah.
And we can't walk out on the jetty today. They are obviously doing some fairly massive repair work. Not sure when that's going to be finished, so we'll have to come back another day. But one of the things you can see out there is the seawall is quite high, and that's very typical of most of the wharves or the jetties out on the water there, because the waves actually do get very high in the winter, come right up over the sea wall. So that just goes to show what a difference it can be from this extremely calm water to quite large waves in the winter time. So I hope you enjoyed that tour of Arnager Beach. This is Bronwyn Lund from BronHolm Tours signing off. Bye for now.